cybersecurity is, what is cybersecurity to you? As our client, what does that mean to you when you hear cybersecurity? Well, that means that somebody doesn't break into my system. Okay, let's start there. That doesn't mean that they, what if they compromise data? Does that, oh yeah, I can't have that. To me, that's what cybersecurity means. You know, you really have to expand and educate them on that. Some organizations and a lot of the business leaders that we talk to don't understand what cybersecurity is. They know that there's tools in place and they should be okay, but they don't understand all the threats. I think sometimes we, just because we're in it all the time as experts, we don't value that. We just think that everybody has an understanding of what security is. So it is good to go in and understand that. And that question, it varies based on the client that we're working with. So if we're working with a client that's a manufacturer, cybersecurity might be, my systems need to stay online, but I don't care if they breach any of my data. Where if I'm working with a healthcare organization that has 2 million protected health information records, then cybersecurity's, I can go offline for a while, but I can't lose any of this data. So it's very specific to the organization that we're working with at the particular time, and it could change over time too. I think it's really important to understand, you know, no matter how many controls you have in place, no matter how many procedures and processes that you have in place, there's no silver bullet, there's no one thing that's going to stop you from being attacked. So really what you want to look at, and this is what I like to communicate back to my clients, is your cybersecurity team or your cybersecurity controls or processes, they need to be a program. So they need to be something that you're comfortable with, that you have solid controls, services in place, you have good plans, and there's really multiple layers that you're testing and validating those multiple layers, because really there's no silver bullet. You're always going to be vulnerable no matter how many of these processes and controls that you have in place. However, you're less likely to be attacked. It's almost like a crook that's going by and rattling doorknobs. If I can get into a house by just a lack of a locked door, I'm way more apt to do that than I am to try to break into a house with a guard dog and an alarm system. So having, you know, solid controls in place, being able to detect and monitor those controls is key. But then again, just know there's no silver bullet. Really good to trust and test and validate those controls, processes, and systems that you have in place. And really at Quest we have a lot of tools, a lot of workshops, and a lot of capabilities to come in and help you identify if you have those in place.